Good evening, Christina of Red Soul. Thanks for tuning in, and it's so great to be back on after a brief break. And I did a half-hour podcast yesterday for my airtime on Saturday. So, it this was part of the story that was shared on my podcast, but because my videos and I'm uploading additional videos in other sites, these videos can't be as long as they used to be. So I'll get straight to the point. Looks like Texas has more support in France. Uh, I think I mentioned this briefly about the mandates. Georgia judge is um, sued the Biden administration, and they cannot mandate any more vaccines for federal contractors up until early January. So this story is about a Tennessee governor by the name of Lee is having to deploy more National Guard to the Texas border. It reads, this is from yesterday, actually, and today is the 9th of December. Tennessee Governor Bill Lee is deploying additional Tennessee Guard troops in the Texan-Mexican border in early 2022 to help combat a surge in deadly drugs being smuggled into the U.S. as part of the ongoing border crisis. Approximately 50 Tennessean National Guards personnel will deploy in early 2022 in support of the Texan National Guard, according and the Texas Department of Safety. These sent guardsmen and women this summer to the border after Texas Governor Abbott and Arizona Governor Ducey, Doug Ducey, I hope I'm saying that correctly, and these are both Republican states. Oddly, Trump lost Arizona. Launched an interstate compact in June asking other governors for help. Law enforcement officers and guard personnel from other states that came to state participated in Operation Lone Star, which Abbott launched in March to address criminal activity resulting from a surge in an illegal immigration gang violence during President Biden's administration. Why aren't we surprised? In addition to some drugs, what are they called? Fentanyl pouring into the border. This was this past summer. First was over 800% increase, and then California and Texas alone combined, there was over 950 increase. Okay, last year. So what does Abbott says about this? Quote, states across the nation are experiencing the harrowing effects of the federal government's failure to address the drug trafficking crisis along our southern border. And he continues, our country, this is from Fox Business this past Sunday. Our country is stronger and safer when we tackle their issues together, and I thank Governor Lee for these additional members of the Tennessee, Guard, who will join Texas in securing the border and protecting our communities. Okay, and then it goes on to say, spending $3 billion to fund border security efforts and passing laws to diminish roughly 1,000 illegal immigrant men who had trespassed and committed state crimes, according to the Texas Department of Security. Tennessee record over 3,000 drug overdose, however, in 2020, which was a 45% increase from the previous year. Okay, so this is what Tennessee governor said. Also, among 26 governors who called on the Biden administration to close the border in September, uh, they received no reply of these. What did they expect? Okay, so as long as the border remains open, Tennessee is, you know, is helping. So we got Georgia on our mind. We got Tennessee helping us out. Um, and we should be united as a nation, but everyone is not going to agree with our politics, right? So, he just closed. This is in fact, this is a Tennessee General Major uh, Jeff Holmes. Okay, to close. Soldiers and airmen are capable and ready to come to the aid of fellow Americans in the Texas border. So we're making some progress before, maybe these people will be impeached and maybe Americans will learn their lesson to vote right next time. And I mean that literally. Vote right next time. Okay. So as we see how these people are slowly but surely, um, what's the word I'm looking for? Committing or dedicating or putting others first before our country. Yeah, that's what I want to say. Putting others first before the American people. But that's all I wanted to share this evening. Hopefully, you all have a great night. Again, this is Christina of Red Soul. Pray for our nation and our brothers and sisters persecuted in Jesus Christ, in the name of Jesus Christ, globally. Good night.